All right, hey, hi, I'm Ken Dixon, KENNDIXON.com. You can check out my website after you watch this video. Hey, there are a couple of universal laws that I want to share with you. Times are crazy right now. The COVID-19 corona, call it what you want. Times are crazy right now, but there's a couple of things that we need to remember, a couple of lessons that we've already received in life in general, on the grand scale, that sometimes we can forget about. And I'm going to share a couple of those with you today. In two videos. The first one that I want to share with you, and how do I put it? Well, there's a universal, I've studied the universal laws. There's a universal law called the universal law of one, which basically in, a nutshell, tells us that we're all connected. Whatever one of us does affects everyone else. Whatever you do, wherever you are in the world, will affect me down here in Mexico at some point, some way, somehow. It will happen where, because we're all connected and we're all one, everything that happens on the planet from one person to another affects everyone else. I really believe that to be true. I think the more success I have, the more success you'll have, and the more success you have, the more success I'll have, and your neighbor will have, and everybody. I think it's just a universal law of one. And I came across this interesting thing the other day that kind of, I guess, well, it's kind of a way of somewhat proving the universal law of one. And it's math, so I hope you're good at math, because I'm not good at math. Hey, so this is it. So I want to try this with you. And if we get the same answers from this math question, then I want you to press the link below and go to the next video. If we don't get the same answer, then maybe I'm wrong. But I have a feeling we're going to get the same answer here. So here's what I want you to do. The math question, okay? To prove the universal law of one. Take the year you were born. 1986, 1963, 1920, doesn't matter. Take the year you were born. Add to the year you were born the day you were born. Add to that the month you were born. Okay? So you've got the year, the day, and the month, and you've added all three of those together, and you've come up with a number. It's probably a 4-digit number, could be a 5-digit number, I don't know. Anyways, now take your age and add your age to that number. So the year you were born, the day you were born, the month you were born, and then the age you are now, whatever that is. Even if you're going to be a different age by the end of the year, whatever age you are now, add that number to the number you just got. Now, you're going to have a number. It could be two numbers, it could be three number digits that you have, right? So I want you to take those numbers, if it's three numbers, or if it's two numbers, maybe it's a 1-digit number, but that's cool, just hold on if it is. If it's a 3-digit number, add each one of those numbers together, and you're going to get another number. If it's a 2-digit number, add those 2 digits together and you're going to get a number. Okay, so if you've got to one number by now, that's okay, hold on, we're going to get to that in just a minute. If you still have 2 digits, like if your number is 25, for example, okay, add those digits together and you're going to come up with a single digit. So I want you to take all of those numbers and eventually add them together, add the digits together until you get to 1 digit. So your year, your month, or your year, your day, your month, doesn't matter which order, excuse me, and then add your age to that. Take that number, add each individual digit together. So if it's 1963, you add the 1 to the 9 to the 6 to the 3. You come up with a number. Then that number, if it's not 1 digit, add those numbers together, and you come up with a number. If that's not 1 digit, add those numbers until you just get to a single digit. Now, if your single digit that you got to is 9, I want you to go to the next video, which I'm going to put a link to on here. Excuse me, I just had a cookie. They're so good. So if the number you got to was 9, click to the next video, because that's where some more information is going to come to you about the universal law of polarity that I think is going to share a whole bunch of light as to what's going on in the world with you right now and with me and with everyone else, okay? So I hope it worked out, and I hope I see you on the next video. Remember, the universal law of one suggests that we're all connected. If you got the number 9, just like I did, could be some evidence. At least there's some weird thing going on that your particular numbers added up to the same number as me. See you in the next video.